This is Kate. At 17 years old, she developed asthma. After visiting many doctors, she discovered that her condition was caused by the polluted air in her city. But the real question is, where does this pollution come from? Building a sustainable future. Energy conservation and emission reduction. Kate's case is not unique. According to the World Health Organization, air pollution contributes to an estimated 7 million premature deaths annually. Polluted air is responsible for respiratory diseases, cardiovascular conditions, and even neurological disorders. For over 150 years, human activity has reshaped the world, burning fossil fuels, fueling industries, lighting our cities, transporting goods. The cost? Over 37 billion metric tons of carbon dioxide released into the atmosphere in 2023 alone. Trapping heat, altering climates, and poisoning the very air we breathe. The Earth fights back. In 2023, Canada alone lost over 18 million hectares of forest to unprecedented fires. Climate change is no longer a distant threat. It is here, now. We at Green Earth Action Foundation believe that together we can change our course. By tracking and reducing our carbon footprint, by making conscious daily choices, we can reclaim our planet. A simple flick of a switch can make a difference, cutting emissions and conserving power. A study commissioned by ANEC and BUC in 2019 found that, in the decade following the implementation of EU regulations on energy-efficient lighting, the average European household saved up to €1,330. The EU estimates that the phase-out of halogen bulbs alone will prevent more than 15 million tons of carbon emissions annually, an amount equal to the emissions generated through Portugal's annual electricity usage. Heating and cooling account for nearly half of home energy use. By lowering the thermostat by just 1 degree in winter and improving insulation, we can cut energy consumption drastically, reducing both emissions and costs. According to NASA, global carbon dioxide emissions fell by 5.4% in 2020 due to reduced travel and economic activity. While temporary, this showed what could be achieved with collective action. The future of energy is here. Solar panels and wind power provide clean, renewable alternatives to fossil fuels. A single wind turbine can produce enough electricity to power over 1,500 homes. Every home, every business that makes the switch brings us closer to a sustainable world. Scale change starts with industry. Energy-efficient buildings, reduced waste, and smart grids all contribute to a cleaner planet. The energy sector accounts for 73% of global emissions. Transforming how we produce and use energy is our greatest opportunity for change. The fight against climate change is not fought alone. The UN's Paris Agreement calls for global action, net zero carbon emissions by 2050. And the solutions? Sustainable choices, clean energy, a shift in habits. The planet is resilient, so are we. With every action, every change, we shape our future. Join us. Be the change. Green Earth Action Foundation.